Hello?
I hear you well. No, the headset's gonna make things awkward. Let me scoot over a little more. I gotta sit like right where there's a pole right here where my butt is. I gotta make sure I get in it good.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's up my... Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
To get closer, we are getting closer.
Giggity.
Anyways, listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
You may notice that things are a little different. We did a video recently talking about the changes we were trying to make for the channel. So we got this little table here. You guys will see us because we're trying to go back to how it used to be.
The good old days. I miss those days.
Like original Super Unimportant review where it's just us on a couch talking to you guys about figures on the table.
I think our first skit was 2 guys, 1 couch. So, I mean, come on.
Pretty much. And then, yeah, it was like the giant Godzilla we did on the couch. We did the dragon flute. We did some stuff on the table where we're just kind of... Well, not that one. It was the bigger one. The Jacks.
This guy is jacked. I don't know if you looked at his thighs, sir. Look at those.
Oh, he's not Heisei Jack, though. He doesn't have, like, grandma leg jacked.
Like,
you know?
dome.
But anyways, so that's kind of what we were aiming for with this. Just to kind of spice things up because I feel like the reviews are getting a bit stagnant.
This is where the views are, right here.
100%. You didn't come here for the figure or what we review. You came here for us.
See how depressed it looks to be on this end.
Anyway. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Anyways, so one thing I got a cough now, is got a fancy turntable like all the other people have. Yeah, it rotates. And Arnes got me these.
Oh, isn't a mic going to pick that up?
A little bit. I'll have to clean it up.
Oh, that's...
I already tested it. I was thinking because I figured out how to get this thing to actually hook on my old mic stand. So I was like, well, I could hook it up here and have it go like down.
Ready to rumble
Yeah,
style.
so we go like Mr. Kennedy it from like if you're an old WWE. So I got this because I thought it'd be fun because then the figure could be like spinning while we're talking about it, and then we could zoom in, go over closer details. So I figured for our first figure with this new setup.
Steve.
Yeah?
We talked about this. From now on, we're only doing this for the views. We want stuff that'll actually get views.
But
look at that. So much better.
we already reviewed it. Granted, would it
they
get more
don't know.
views than this one?
They don't know.
To be fair, I get a bunch of people still be like, man, I missed you guys doing skits and stuff. We still do. You just don't watch the videos.
Yeah, right?
Like, what was it? You, Mr. Super said, we did a skit for you. Anybody checked you out? You know, me hurts my feelings. Anyways.
Yeah, come on, guys. I sent so many reels or TikTok things I can find about Power Rangers Steve every day. As many as I can find.
Yeah. So now we can do this. Anyways, this is an important review, so these videos aren't edited. I'm still keeping with these. These will be up on our Patreon in advance, and when this one's out, we'll have another one already up. So when you're seeing this one, you're already behind. So make sure to go check out Patreon.
There's Armor Core coming out. And once that comes out, you guys will see us stream 24/7. I don't know if you guys...
Okay, I don't know about 24/7.
I will be streaming
sometimes.
every single second I can. Armor Core is one of my most favorite games. Like, this is what got me into Xbox 360. Originally.
Yeah, so we're looking to be doing that too. Because I even got my own Elgato and stuff coming. Mainly because I'm getting sick of using the webcam for doing streamings.
Yeah.
So now I want to be able to actually use like my good camera and stuff to do it. So Elgato. Anyways, so for this review, we have the Figma.
Let it turn so we can read a name.
I know it's Eris. I forget her full name. Boreas Greyrat from Jobless Reincarnation. I don't know how to pronounce the actual anime's name, but I know it is that.
It is an awesome anime. If you have not seen it, you probably should. It is just a mild version of hentai, pretty much.
Okay, it's not that bad.
It's bad. Don't let them lie to you.
It's not like, oh, what was that anime? Like Harem in a Labyrinth? Where it's just a guy plowing a dog girl like every other episode?
Okay, it's not that
Or Redo of
bad.
a Healer where he's okay, it's
Yo.
pretty much not consensual.
Okay, Steve is right. Okay, it's not that bad. But like right off the beginning, this anime sets a tone for you that you think like It's what you're in for. He gets reincarnated as a baby, and like he starts crawling, and first thing he chases is a maid's underwears, and he starts sniffing them.
Yeah, it's like he's a pervert, but he's like a lovable pervert.
Yes.
And it's because essentially, like, this is, I know it's not like the first isekai, but it's kind of like what like most modern isekais are all based off of.
Sets a tone for
it. Even though it's one of like the like newest isekais as an anime, but just like as a property, it's one of the originals. Or at least one of the more well-known ones. So I wanted to pick up her. I liked her character from it. I'm hoping they do more. Granted, the anime came out like, what, God, like a year and a half ago, and like this figure finally dropped.
About almost 2 years now.
It's been a hot minute. The new season's coming out, and
Finally.
This is still the only figure that got announced.
Really?
Yeah, there's like so many other characters, and yeah, hide nor hair. I don't even know if there's a pop-up parade. Like, it's just...
You need the his teacher, the magician girl.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember her name.
It's right off the top of my head. Well, anyways, these are edited, so I'm not going to sit here and think about it. Maybe
Think about it for like 5 minutes.
I want to say it begins with the R.
It is R. It starts with an R, yeah.
It's R and really short. And I should know this.
I gotta record this. It got it cool.
Yeah, to say, I actually move it to the center now. Woo.
Hey, look.
Anyways, oh yeah, you guys probably want to see the packaging, eh?
No, they don't, Steve. They want to see her spin. Get the package out
no
of the
more
way.
packaging, but you just see her on the side, opposite side. Back shows all the stuff it comes with. Top, more of her. That's actually not the top. Oh, it's her swiping. Bottom's the exact same photo. But anyways, so what I picked up was the actual Good Smile release, which came with an exclusive piece. So it was in this little baggie here, so make sure if you guys did actually order from the site, it just hangs out in the box.
What was the piece?
It's a faceplate.
So what was disturbing about this character? She's underage and yeah.
It's fine. He was too, though.
Something happens to her at the end.
At least it's consensual, like some animes.
Yes.
To be fair. Pulling out the parts right now. Don't mind me.
Oh, she comes with the cross-armed.
Yeah.
So
she always looks angry.
What's the extra faceplate she came with? Oh, the winking one? That goes with the...
No, actually what I got on her is more because she like was angry when she did it. And the meow. Or meow. Or however you say it. Because she's trying to pretend to be a beast girl. A beast person. Woo, there goes a faceplate.
She actually comes with quite a few things there.
Yeah, I'm not exactly certain how we're going to go about this one, because these are unedited, so I was thinking with the normal videos, I was actually going to get up and like zoom in, we could go over everything. This, I don't want to do that, so I'll probably I'll zoom in with the...
Here's your zoom in.
I'll zoom in with the actual software to get closer looks. Anyways, first and foremost, she does come with a Figma bag, which
that is how you know she's legit.
A Ziploc bag to keep your stuff in.
Unlike our Asuna.
Well, the one thing I used to go off of is the stands, but the stands actually vary depending on like the year it came out. So certain stands look way more bootleggy than other stands, even though they're legit. So it's weird. But anyways, if you don't want to use the box, keep all your stuff in a Figma bag. That's kind of what I do nowadays. Because I ended up just pitching the boxes.
Yeah, if you're not going to sell it, there's no reason for you to keep the box.
She comes with a bunch of extra hands.
Yeah, she can play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, so you get like 2 variations of the open hand, gripping hands for the weapon, clenched fist. She does come with her sword. Ugh. Which looks really good.
I'm still used to the Arizona time, so I woke up 8 o'clock in the morning and I was still so tired because I thought it was like...
Yeah, because you're like Arizona and then Vegas. Did you get any good seafood while you're out there?
No, but I ate Chef Ramsay's restaurant. It was like $380. It was great.
Yes, $380 of the most mediocre I probably could have got. Well, it's probably pretty good still.
No, it was really good. Like you read the reviews and they tell you like, oh, beef Wellington melts in your mouth. I was like, no, it really does.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm a fat boy, so if I went to Vegas, I'd just be going to all like the big buffets.
I did. We went to one of those buffets, like the casino buffet.
Yeah,
it was $180 for 4 of us. I paid.
Oh, fucking 4? Okay, that ain't so bad.
And no, like we went for breakfast, and it had like every section's got like Japanese, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, Middle Eastern, everything.
Yeah.
And every single one of them had their own breakfast, so it was like weird.
Sounds great though.
Yeah.
Again, I'm fat boy, so I just want to be like,
no,
give me eggs.
Like the thing is, you want to try everything, right? So by the time you eat your second plate, you're like,
right? All right. So, anyways, she comes with this extra faceplate, which this is what was the Good Smile exclusive. So it is the winky face. She also has, from the figure, base expression. I like that the camera's actually focusing on it. It's recognizing this as a human face, which is good. We have happy expression, open mouth. Probably should have moved the lighting back a little bit more now that I'm realizing it.
Yeah. It's okay. Trial and error.
Yeah, we're working. Again, it's good to do these unimportant reviews because then we know exactly for the
what
legit
we gotta
ones.
Fix.
She also comes with an extra wrist joint, just in case you snap yours, you do get an extra one. She does come with the cross arms.
She's always pouting.
Which I'll show you guys how to do that one. And then she comes with this little effects piece for her blade. Now, fun fact. If you pop the stand out of her back, which I'm going to need. I'm also going to turn this off for a minute. Doesn't need to be on. We don't need it rotating anymore. But she does come with a Figma stand. And it also has this little adapter piece. So this is what hooks into her back. Or if you need it to angle, it also comes with this piece. Which helps for characters with long hair.
Yeah.
It's the only time I really use it. I usually like to use the normal one, but for instance, for her, it's a little easier with this one. And then for her back, you'll see in the holster, she has the blade on her lower backside.
Give you an extra one?
No, this actually comes apart.
What?
So you have this one in pieces that you can't put together. But this piece is what you hook the effects piece into. And then this makes your swooshies.
Oh, but you can see the blade's broken in there, though.
Yeah, as I say, you can kind of... It helps with all the lighting here. When I was upstairs messing around with this when I first got it, it seemed fine. But once you get a bunch of LEDs, like there's like 4 lights on us right now currently, it doesn't hide anything, And then you'll see on the figure here, she's doing her meow meow cat pose is what I sat her in.
I do like that they separated the hair for the stand at least.
The one thing I hate, well, it's kind of how her hair is in the anime,
yeah,
is she comes with these hands, but in the anime when she did this, her hair was coming out the side.
Yeah.
I wish it would have came with like some pegs and extra hair.
Yeah, because the whole point of it, she was...
Yeah. I think it would have been really dope. Granted, this isn't the outfit that's really meant for that, but are they going to make like multiple iterations of this character in different outfits?
Probably.
Really?
They
haven't even announced a new one. You think they're going to give us more of just her?
Yeah. If it sells, yes, they will.
I don't even know if it's sold well. I'm still missing 2 Demon Slayer figures, speaking of, I still got to grab.
I'm still missing my figure.
If it helps, I'll probably look it up before you leave to see what's the process on it. Hopefully you'll see it by...
It says delivered.
July.
It says delivered in March. Oh!
Wah, wah, wah. Anyways, detailing on the figure looks really nice. She has... It's hard to do this, because I got used to doing the big figures
in front of it, like...
Yeah, because I haven't actually really looked her over very well. Hold on, I'm going to actually fix... Here, you want to shift your light a little bit more? We're doing a shift the light.
Making me move and crap.
There we go. Yeah, now you guys can see the coloring. But the vest looks really good. Her outfit is primarily white with the sleeves. And...
It's just the body armor she has.
Stomach region. She's got the belt going around here, nicely painted. Got some shorty shorts. Got some brown boots. She's got the headband on the side here with the nice red for her hair.
No, we're super dark, Steve.
It's fine. To be honest, it's probably should have more better lighting on the figure. Technically, that's what you guys came here for.
No, that's what you came here for.
But overall, it's not too bad. I would say joint-wise, I haven't really noticed anything super loose. Although, I do have one issue. After almost ripping out my headset. Is when I went to swap the handout originally, it dislocated out of the socket there. So, I'm going to have to glue that back in. Now, it didn't break. But I just don't think it... Yeah, I just don't... To me, it looks like it was never glued in to begin with.
Sounds about right. There's always one thing that's wrong with these things.
Yeah, it kind of also depends on like which Figma it is. Usually Max Factory, I don't have as many problems. At least I don't think. I think it's Freens usually the ones that are a little bit more iffy sometimes.
I'm trying to think.
But if you guys want to see too, a little holster. It's got the buckles on it too. Some browns, some metallic silvers. Overall, turned out really nice. She flops a little bit.
No, that's still pretty good. That's a lot better than most of the ones I've seen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hair up there that's weighing it down, making a shift easier.
Yeah, the only thing is like, articulation-wise, the head can't really do a whole heck of a lot. You can get it to bend down quite a bit. But straightening it up, the hair is going to get in the way of a lot of things. So you don't really get a solid rotation out of it without her kind of looking down. So you do gotta be wary of that, but most everything else, the articulation works really well, except for that part. We got the single joint elbows. The hand can hinge forward and back. I'm just gonna leave that off right now. Like I mentioned, I'll glue it in later. But I wanted to, for the sake of review purposes, I didn't want to do it beforehand. She does have articulation at the waist section, so you can get it to go forward and back, side to side.
It's got a little wiggle.
To rotate. Nothing. Well, actually, that's a lie. Right where her dress ends here, you can actually shift it around there. You get a little bit of forward and back, which is nice to see because on a lot of the female figures, to not break the
form,
they usually don't have articulation at the waist area. But for figures like this, it's actually kind of a benefit with it having the clothes the way it is. Then does pretty solid splits. Inwards about that far. Solid forward kick. Good back kick. Popped off the ball joint. Yeah, there we go. Knee single jointed. Then the feet can go forward and back. And rotate all the way around. So overall, personally, I would say if you're going to pick up this figure, you can probably skip buying the Good Smile one. Because I'll be honest, the faceplate doesn't really do much for me. With it just being the winky face. Like, for the most part, I feel like you're going to either use angry pouty face, regular happy expression. I don't really see too much of a need for that one. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys
her cross arm.
Which, what you want to do is at the elbow here, you want to pop these out. Which come out actually real easy.
And now you got to put the winking face on, Steve, with the pose.
At least now that I say that, I think. Now it's just kind of lining it up because it's supposed to be like right under her boobs. This hooks into.
She's a kid, Steve. She's got no boobs.
She also has no legs, it seems. Does that not pose? Oh no, that's just a peg. Huh. So how do I?
This is the beauty of unediting stuff. You guys get to see the whole process of us figuring stuff out.
Okay, so that looks like that. So you kind of gotta get the arm.
Oh yeah, that's a little tough.
At the appropriate angle. There we go. Where'd her leg go? It's probably right underneath my foot, and I just can't see it. No, it definitely went to Narnia, I think.
Well, we lost a leg here, buddy.
All right. So she has one loose leg, but there you go. She's doing the cross arms. So you got to pop them in. The only annoying thing is you got to get the arm, the bicep region, in the appropriate spot. Otherwise, it doesn't really line up correctly.
I'm gonna look at her while.
But like I mentioned, personally, I would find where the leg went. But anyways, I would just get her from like Ami Ami, import sites, Entertainment Earth. Wink, wink. Link in description. Help us out.
Yeah.
Because you'll definitely get it cheaper. Because I paid about $100.
What?
After shipping, just to get the faceplate. And like I mentioned, the faceplate, personally, I would say isn't really worth it. The only real benefit I would say to pick up that thing is if you're planning on keeping it to see if the thing gets expensive to sell later.
It's like
this version will definitely be worth more than your regular version of this. But then again, is it gonna spike up as high as, say, like the My Hero Academias did at one point?
I would say it's not the worst accessory.
No, it's fine. Like, I would prefer that over just like some random
over a potato
thing.
and a knife. Greatest accessories ever in a Figma collection.
God, I want to.
If you have one, you know what I'm talking about.
Poor Ram. But anyways, let us know in the comment section below what you guys thought of her.
Wait. Let us know in the comment section below where Steve's leg is. Or her leg is.
Yes. So she's just gonna hold up. Yeah.
You turn me right round, baby,
right round. Now we get the money test. Anyways, help us defeat those guys by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like you both to do, but you know, donate. Greatly would appreciate it. Also, again, if you guys would like to pick her up for yourself, link in your description for Entertainment Earth. Also support the channel. Get yourselves, well, a figure. Hopefully your one's ball joints don't pop off as easily as this one. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.